Good morning and greetings. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday and today is the full moon. Full moons are wonderful times, especially this full moon. Wonderful times for releasing things that no longer need to be part of our lives. Releasing old thoughts, releasing old patterns. Letting go. So I would invite you to think about something today that you're just ready to let go of. You know you got to let go of it. You know you have to. You may not want to, but you know you've got to do it. And let go. Let it go today. It's a great time for it. I was reading, this is going to be really brief today because I'm on the road to Sedona as soon as I'm done here. I was reading this little article in a daily email that I get called the Daily Om, and it's called Mind Stretching. And it says, having a flexible mind makes navigating life much easier as you are not thrown off course easily. Flexibility is the capacity to bend without breaking, as well as a continual willingness to change or be changed in order to accommodate new circumstances. People with flexible minds are open to shifting their course when necessary or useful. They are not overly attached to things going the way they had planned. This isn't me usually. This enables them to take advantage of opportunities that a more rigid person would miss out on. It can also make life a lot more fun. When we're flexible, we allow for situations, good morning, Grant, we could not have planned, and so the world continues to surprise and delight us. Since reality is in a constant state of flux, it doesn't make sense to be rigid or to cling to any one idea of what is happening or what is going to happen. We are more in tune with reality when we are flexible. Being in tune enables us to adjust to the external environment and other people as they change and grow. When we are rigid or stuck in our ways, instead of adjusting to the world around us, we hunker down, clinging to a concept of reality rather than reality itself. When we do this, we cut ourselves off from life and we miss out on valuable opportunities as well as a lot of joy. Just as we create flexibility in our bodies by stretching physically, we can create limberness in our minds by stretching mentally. Every day we have the opportunity to exercise our flexibility. We can do this in small ways, such as taking a different route home from work or changing our exercise routine. Or on a larger scale, we can rearrange the furniture or redo a room in our house. If these are things we already do regularly, we can stretch our minds by imagining several different possibilities for how the next year will unfold. As we do this, our minds become more supple and open, and when changes come our way, we are able to accommodate and flow with the new reality. That's a great lesson. You know, that's something that I have really worked hard on this year, is being more flexible. Not being stuck to my idea of what I think things should look like or should be like or how life should unfold. And I'm learning to go with the flow. I'm learning to go with the flow more. So it's a hard thing though for some of us who are like organized. You know, I'm a very organized person and I have my processes for things. And to just throw those out the window and just flow, it's difficult at times. But, you know, she's absolutely right in that article. It does allow for more joy. It does make life more fun. So, it's a process. How's my Grant this morning? It was good to talk to you yesterday. Can't wait to see you this week. Today's chapter is called The Rabbit and the Garden, and this is from the Book of Awakening by Mark Nepo is the guy's name. I already put the quote in my comments here, so I won't read that again. In the movie Phenomenon, John Travolta's character has done everything he can think of to keep this pesky rabbit out of his garden. He's even put fencing that goes 3 feet underground, and still everything he plants is nibbled through. Suddenly, one night, he wakes and realizes he's been going about this all wrong. In the moonlight, he quietly goes to his garden and opens the gate, then sits on his porch and waits. To his surprise, as he begins to fall asleep, the rabbit scurries out the gate. While he'd been trying to keep it out, the rabbit was trapped in his garden, and he was inadvertently keeping it in. How often do we barricade and fence up our lives against hurt and loss, thinking we're keeping the painful things out when we're already trapped inside us? That Connor, I lost my place. Thinking we're keeping the painful things out when they've already trapped inside us, eating at our roots. And what we really need to do is open the gate and let them out. Okay, this is like synchronicity, because this was not planned. I haven't read this chapter yet. First I talked about the full moon, letting go, time for letting go, getting rid of stuff. We talk about having a flexible mind and going with the flow and not, yeah, amen. Get our preconceived ideas about things. Connor's like, go with the flow, throw my damn blue bear. So yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. We do that, don't we? You know, we trying to get rid of things, but we're really trapping them in. And gosh, there's so many ways to let go. There's so many ways to let go. My favorite one probably is through prayer. If it sometimes is something really really heavy, sometimes you need to like just scream. You need to scream and let it out. You can do it into a pillow if you have other people in the household, or just do it if you can. Sometimes dancing. Have you ever put on drumming, like African drumming? Oh my God, it's like it shakes everything loose out of your cells. It's so awesome. I love doing that. Dancing naked to the African drumming. It's an ugly picture, but it happens. So, oh yeah, Connor knows you're coming. He's getting excited. Woof! Woof! We better give all of your stuffed animals a spa day this week, Connor, because they're all disgusting. So, okay, yes sir. Back up so it doesn't hit you in the nose. Okay, dog duty. Shh, why that toy? So here's our exercise for today. And I'll let you guys just do this on your own. We won't do it right this moment. Center yourself and consider what you are currently trying to keep out of your heart. It might be a fear of what's to be, or a memory of what has been, or the truth of a situation you are living right now. Close your eyes and open the gate to your heart and wait. Breathe and wait. Breathe slowly and give the rabbit a chance to leave your garden. Woo! I'm going to do that tonight when I do whatever I'm going to do for the full moon. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm going to be in Sedona for a full moon. Oh my gosh. And rest in peace, John McCain. I understand Sedona's been a zoo the last couple of days with all of the press from all over the world closing in. He was very close by there in his home in Cornville, which isn't that the great name for a town. I had a guy in my Tempe office when I was at John Hall years ago that moved to Cornville, and I just thought, oh my gosh, it sounds so Green Acres, right? But yeah, the McCains have a home in Cornville, and that's where he lived out his last days. And I didn't always agree with John McCain's politics until the end. I felt like he became more authentic when he got sick. And wow, you know, if he could have been if all of our politicians, I wouldn't even say John McCain, but if all of our politicians, I think they all go in with really great intentions of making change and helping people. And then I think the lobbyists and the money and the power come into play, and some of their values and morals go out the window. I'm not saying all. I'm saying probably 99%. Honestly, that's how I feel. You know, I just wish there were a way that we could take money out of politics. I think it would change things so much. But that's not going to happen probably in my lifetime. Unless we have a complete collapse, which could happen in my lifetime. So, who knows? But anyway, he was in public service for 3 decades, and he was a war hero. I like people who get captured. I don't single them out and say bad things about them, but that's just me. I know I'm a weirdo, right? So anyway, rest in peace, John McCain, and blessings to his family. I love his daughter Megan. I think she's always just been authentic and who she is, you know. And I think they're probably really a wonderful family, and obviously very committed and loyal to their father figure. So bless you. I can't even imagine the heartbreak that you're all feeling right now. I haven't lost my dad, and I'm very grateful for that. I know that will be a really, really hard day when that happens. So blessings. Have a wonderful day and a happy full moon. Stay safe. And I will be on a little bit later tomorrow morning because I'll do my live up in Sedona. And it will probably be from the stupa. I'm going to meet Terry Ann up there probably around 8 or so in the morning. And so I'll probably be on live about 8:30 from the stupa, which is a Buddhist, not a temple, but I don't know. I'll give you more information tomorrow. Peace and blessings. Have a great day. And happy full moon. Bye.